Hey everybody, Enrique with Enrique's Home Buyer Channel. And today we're going to talk about a topic that is very special because it's very current and it has to do with buy downs. Check it out. All right, welcome back. I'm a mortgage broker here in Southern California. That means I help people finance their homes when they want to purchase a home or finance a home. And this is a hot topic. We are here in the beginning of November 2022. The interest rates are a little higher. Prices are starting to cool off. Sellers are anxious. They want to sell their houses. And we are taking advantage of that. And we are teaching people about buy downs. So you're going to hear this a lot. When you start going out to buy your house, your realtor, your loan officer is going to say, well, we're going to try to negotiate some fees to buy down the rate. What does that mean? Okay, well, I'll explain it to you. Lenders make money when you purchase a home or a loan on the interest. So over the life of the loan, they make X amount of money on the interest. The higher the interest, the more money they make, obviously. Now, there's a mechanism where you can actually pay money up front when you close on the loan in order to get a lower rate. The idea is that you're basically telling the lender, I know you're going to make money over the life of the loan. I want you to make less money over the life of the loan, and in exchange, I'm going to pay you now some of that money. Now, what is the advantage of a buy down like that? The advantage is that you're going to have a lower payment, when you're doing the loan, and that money that you're giving the lender in advance is supposed to buy it down lower. Is that a good idea? Well, every circumstance is different. You need to talk to your mortgage professional to find out if a buy down is good for you or not. And a buy down usually makes sense when you're going to be in the house a certain period of time. If you're going to be in the house a year or two, usually buying down the rate doesn't make sense. Another time when the buy down makes a ton of sense is when the seller or the person selling the house is willing to pay for that buy down. I'll give you an example. I have a gentleman who is a sheriff. He lives here in Southern California. And my realtor brought him to me and said, hey, the seller is willing to give us $20,000 to buy down the rate because they want to sell the house. With the $20,000, we were able to get him from a 7 to a 5%, saving him a ton of money, almost $500 a month. And the seller paid a ton of money for it, $23,000. Now it makes sense because now my sheriff guy is going to be in that house for many years, saving $500 every single month, compliments of the seller. If my buyer is only going to be in the house a year or two, and my buyer is the one that has to pay for the buy down, I would have said that doesn't really make a lot of sense. You're going to give them $23,000 and you're only going to save maybe $6,000 or $7,000. So you have to be very, very careful to understand the magnitude of how the buy down saves money. But they're very popular. They are really good for a lot of people, and they do make a lot of sense, especially if the seller is willing to cooperate. Now, there are two types of buy down. We're not going to cover them today. One of them is a permanent buy down, and the other one is a temporary buy down. So on our next episode, I'm going to show you the difference between a permanent buy down and a temporary buy down. And I'm going to teach you which one is which and which one is better for buyers like you. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Don't forget to hit subscribe. We have tons and tons of videos all related to purchasing a home. Again, Enrique with the Home Buyer Channel. Have a great day.